Nitesh bent my heartbeat very high, and then Kuldeep ji turned it down. The title of my speech is Sour Kiss and a Sweet Ending. So those of you who thought that it's a romantic story, I'm sorry, I'm going to upset you. It's not a romantic story. So it begins with an argument. I was having an argument on 22nd of last, that is 22nd July of 2024, with a friend on call. Hi, no, yeah, this is not the way you should work and this, that. And I got very heated up. And I was rushing to office as the entry time should be 9:30. And I was near office around 9:45. Near, not in the office. So, as soon as the clock hit 10, I saw my office building on my map. I just had to make a U-turn. And I was on the service lane, because you can make U-turns on the service lane. On the service lane, I was going to take an easy U-turn. I was going slow because my mind was not in a stable state. And some pedestrian just jumped off without checking if there is a zebra crossing or anything. Just jumped off on the service lane to cross the road. And I saved my car and her life by pressing the brakes. I was about 20 km/h. Those of you who drive know that that's not a lot of speed to do emergency braking. So I managed it. And then suddenly, boom! The rear car behind me was a Burner, and it was brand new, it was shiny. And the driver was not able to make the brakes. And our cars kissed. It was not a sweet kiss. It was pretty bad, I can tell you that. And as a Toastmaster, I know that first thing that we have to keep in mind is to be respectful. So I just parked my vehicle on that road only because I have to check if the other person is okay. So I got out and the driver was basically he lashed out of the car and he was furious. How can you brake on the? And I asked him calmly, if you are okay. He replied that I'm fine. Then we pulled on the side of the road to discuss the further goings. And the driver was blaming me to engaging the emergency brake. And I heard it for a while, and he wanted some easy cash for the repairs. I told him if we want a solution, then we can go for insurance. You can get your car repaired in your insurance. I can get mine in my insurance, as nobody was hurt, so it's not a big deal. But the driver kept blaming me, so I told him to call 112. Those of who don't know, it's 911 for India. All of you might be knowing 911, so it's 112 for India. So the police came after 10-15 minutes later. In that 10-15 minutes, as a lot of had happened in that day, I called my father. Papa, I got hit by a car, and he asked me if I'm okay. So obviously I was fine completely. So I told him, yeah, I'm fine, and the rear end of the car is not fine, to say the least. And he told me, okay, no worries, I will be there in 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. Then I informed my colleague Shubham. I called him and informed him about the incident and told him that I will be a little late because I assume that we will have a discussion and sort out to a conclusion very soon. So I can attend the office and everything will be fine. So I told him that I will be a little late to the office. But the police came and those who of you know where is Sadar, it's not in Sadar Bazaar. It's near Subhash Chowk. Police station Sadar is near Subhash Chowk. So we went there, and the police was just intervened in the heated arguments. And as Indians, even if I am not wrong, when I see policemen, I am conscious if I am doing something wrong. That's how Indians are mentally prepared through the evolution. So the other person was calm, and we had a long discussion. In that long discussion, we discussed a lot of arguments, and ultimately the decision was made that the car that kissed my car was at fault because the driver was not able to make the right decision in the appropriate time. So we went to a nearby repair shop, and while I was waiting there, I was not able to relate this incident in any way with Toastmasters. But while I was writing this speech, I studied through the Toastmasters manuals and got to know that there are negotiation strategies given in the Toastmasters. We will come to that part. But in that incident, when the car came out of the body shop, it was shining. And I really felt, wow. And I was speechless for a few minutes. After that, I got up and the day was over. So I had to discuss everything and inform everything to the manager, and a lot of things happened after that. Coming to the strategies, I will be reading out to you the strategies because I don't want to mislead you. First one is being calm for the first 5 minutes. I was calm. I asked, getting out of the car, I asked the other driver if he was home. The second is staying objective and impartial. I offered to get our cars repaired in insurance. Third is using I statements. I took on the responsibility to get to the police because we were not able to any solution. Fourth is showing appreciation. I was seriously grateful that no one was hurt, and I was grateful that police was of little help and did not. I'm not included in that FIR and everything till now. Everything is resolved. And fifth thing, that is time your discussion. I'm not timing it as of now because I have to complete my part. But time your discussion. I kept my calm and did not get into argument with that person or that driver till there was calmness in his mind and he was able to listen to what I am telling. Sixth is focus on interest. We could have gotten into a road rash and road rage. Event could happen. But my interest was just to get my car repaired. That's all. It was fast.